Hi, my name is Lou Sagatov. I'm with Century 21 Redwood in Arlington. And welcome to Freebie Friday, where I talk about real estate and real estate topics. First, I'd like to thank you for coming onto my site in the first place. You answered either a Facebook, Instagram, or social media ad, brought you to my Century 21 search engine, and you've been using it, and fantastic. I'm glad that you're here, and if there's anything I can do to facilitate you, let me know. The other thing that's happening right now is that you'll know by now that is I am sending you emails periodically and saying, hey, what's next? What do you want to do? And a number of people have replied back and said, Lou, look, we're just curious. We saw a house. We were curious about the house. We clicked on it. We're not interested in moving forward. We're not interested in buying or selling right now. And you know what? That's fine. Continue to use the site. Continue to do whatever needs to be done with it. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me either by email, text, phone, carrier pigeon, smoke signal, whatever works. And just let's talk real estate. I'm here for you, and that's really my goal with this whole process. The internet is an interesting place to search for real estate, and I know that the trend right now is real estate is being searched first on the internet. The New York Times did a study last year, and they showed that the internet does not make the process easy. They didn't ask why or answer the question why, but I think the answer is fairly simple. When I start looking for things on the internet, I have a tendency to look everywhere and anywhere. There's not a sense of how do I really focus in on what I want. So in real estate, we try to create a search criteria. That criteria can be location, schools, jobs, parks, metro, school, community, whatever works for you as far as what kind of area and community you want to live in, that creates a search criteria. Once you develop a search criteria, then you load that criteria into the search engine. The beauty of the search engine is that it'll filter everything out, and when a house meets your criteria, it'll pop up in your feed. It makes it very, very simple. Okay, that said, what is that the only way to do it? No. Go ahead and use the search criteria to look at areas that you may not even consider. As an example, I may be looking for a property in Vienna Woods for a client. We're not finding that property, so I'll say, okay, what about Oakton? So I will take that criteria, put it into an Oakton search, a separate search for Oakton, and I'll run that criteria and I'll see what comes up for me. It's really trying to use a disciplined approach to searching for real estate and really limiting the data that you're getting so what you're getting has value to you. So where does a real estate agent come into all this thing? So that's a great question, and I think that the answer is coming to play as the world is changing. You, as a consumer, can find anything about any house on the market just by clicking on it. There's no secrets out here anymore. There's no, oh, I can't do this because I need to have a secret code to get into the real estate website. That's not true anymore. You can do all that stuff. So what good is a real estate agent? It boils down to market intelligence, and it boils down to a cooperative relationship with somebody that's on your side that's going to help you through the process. Chances are 99% you're going to find the house that you want to see by yourself on the internet. That's a given. That's fantastic. That's the way it should work. What happens then is you call your real estate agent that you're working with and you say, hey, I want to go look at this house. As you go look at the house, the realtor is going to know more about the area. He's going to know about what the trends are. He's going to know about what's happening with interest rates. He's going to know a lot of the different things that actually make this whole process functional for you. So you're working with the real estate agent on market intelligence. The other thing that a real estate agent is going to be able to give you is he's going to be able to give you a market analysis. So when you're looking at a house, they will run a market analysis and say, okay, here's what the house is worth based on the comparables in the neighborhood. here are the trends that are going on in the neighborhood. Here's where interest rates are going on. Here is where I think you ought to place an offer to make this thing work. Writing an offer then will involve a number of things. One is going to involve a sales contract, then it's going to involve any other addendums that are required to make the contract whole. The agent will then also, after they present the offer, if your offer is accepted, they will help you negotiate any terms and conditions that are part of the contract, take it through any inspections that you're going to have, and basically take you from the point of writing the offer all the way to closing. That's a very short explanation of what an agent does, but I'll deal with that a little bit more in future cast. So I think this is a good way to finish up for the first cast here. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact me. I'd be delighted to answer any of your questions. Or you can actually ask something at the bottom of this page and I'll respond to it. If there are any topics that you would like for me to cover, let me know and I'll cover them in the future. The other thing I would like to ask is if you would like, please subscribe to this cast so you can follow me and as I go through the process of bringing my knowledge of the marketplace to you. Till then, I hope you have a great day and we'll talk either virtually or hopefully soon in person. That's it for now. Bye now.